Bring on the snow. It's snowy, snowy.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing right away on the game's first play. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down. Ready. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Hey.
Ready? From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Ready? Go! Another run here with Hampton. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go. Ready? They'll look to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, L.A.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the jump. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. Set. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Let's go now. 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. He'll drop to throw. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Bryce. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Charger first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Patriots 2-yard line.
He'll try to run with Hampton. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Down the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. This is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the second. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Crowd ball, let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Striking 18.
They'll go with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Pass the 60.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready, steady.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
7-yard gain. That's another Chargers first down.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's the Chargers with football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Back to throw. And to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he will score! Touchdown Chargers.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Point after now from Dicker. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Into space. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. It's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down. May. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a give up the middle. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3. Now May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New England.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready? Hey. Coach, ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On the give, here's Hampton. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Okay,
3rd and 11.
ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chargers.
Get it. 60 vices, 60 vices.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now, faking the give. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready, set.
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Hampton will score. Touchdown, L.A. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Now marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here?
Wow. I didn't think I was even close to the quarterback. You okay? Okay, dokie, pucky.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's second and 10. Here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Throwing now is May. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Second and 10. We'll go play action with May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on third down is May, and that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
His kick is good. And the Pats are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
Hey, what's up, Nate?
24 seconds to go until halftime. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
More on second down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Need a couple more yards.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
May to throw on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Nope, just gonna throw it.
May gonna look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
The drive will start on the ground. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. Going left side, complete to Harris. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Motion man is Harris. They'll throw here on third and short. Over the middle, he's got Harris. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And he'll get about
Thanks, Songer.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4. They'll go again with Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Charger first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as
nice.
long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's
Nice, buddy.
down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Nice.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I was not expecting that.
The intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He makes up for the earlier miss.
I got
This
lucky.
time, the
Had
kick is
two.
good. And the Chargers
Which I had a couple interceptions that didn't happen either, so.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage,
Oh.
but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, here's May.
Oh, I've been up all the way.
Downfield, right side, and it's caught. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Been up all the way.
A run, and this is Henderson. Finding space inside the 40.
He's gone.
And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only
Oh, what my guy was doing.
15-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second
Womp,
down.
womp, womp.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 9.
Come on.
Motion man is Rice. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Just shy of midfield.
Beat Timmy Neutron today. Nice.
They'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Harris. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And strong running indeed. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, it's May.
Oh, come on, man.
At least a couple of times, but it'll fall. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Third and 2. Here we go. Now, May. Open man, right side. He's got him. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going. It's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Pats' 1st down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Off the play fake, it's May. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation,
Yeah, it
what
looked
you're
like
looking
man
to do
for the
is not
longest.
only end the drive with the touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, come on. Back kick.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Henderson. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. It's marking there.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll go play action with May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's going to be caught. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long. They'll drop to throw. That is caught at 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll run with Henderson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Patriots 22.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback, and in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Stupid game. We both should have thrown like 2 or 3 interceptions. Definitely outplayed me in the second half. Could stop this dude. This dude's just insane. Voodoo. Where were you, Higgins?